Greetings and welcome to Discover Media Digital Global Radio Interviews. And today in the studio with us we have the incredible Glen Laroche. Welcome to the studio.
And thanks for having me.
It's a real pleasure to have you on the show. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. What made you decide to self-produce your first studio album back in 2005?
Aaliyah,
Wow.
the R&B singer, actress from the 90s. Her passing. It basically said it all.
Wow, that's incredible. It actually inspired you to start music, as you said, set you off. That's quite incredible. Was your musical incarnation fully defined at that point?
I'd say it came to me gradually.
Yeah.
One opus after another.
Brilliant.
Until this notion related to the image were finally synthesized, you know.
Wow, that's very cool. And is this how you envisioned almost 2 decades of a remarkable career?
To be honest, and as far as I can remember, I never really thought nor even fantasized about an ideal career. At least in terms of popularity, etc.
Wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because it's very hard in the music industry, very competitive, and you just don't know what's ahead of you. So I think that you've done the best thing, which is concentrating on making great music and getting the message out there. And you've had big international success. So what's actually next after your international breakthrough?
Oh, big one.
Cool.
Let's see. The production of a 5th album.
Excellent.
And the prayer that this one will find its own audience as well.
Absolutely, and I'm sure that it definitely will. Obviously, I presume you're working on that album. Can you give us sort of an idea about that future project?
Well, yeah. Demos have already been produced.
Great.
With some vivid idea of the overall sound, design, and visual aesthetic. Yes.
Wow, that's very cool. And ourselves and our listeners really look forward to your 5th album. How would you personally describe your own music? How would you define it?
Pop. Mainly because of the incredible malleability of the genre.
Yes, absolutely. And your new album is entitled Scent of Yesterday. What is Scent of Yesterday about?
On a personal level, this new album closes an important chapter of my life and lets me move on.
Cool. The previous opus, Stories Untold, was quite intense, both musically and visually. What can we expect from the new album, Scent of Yesterday?
I'd say we've got a 2-part drama going on here.
Cool.
You've got season 1. Here comes season 2. An extension of what was left to be said, while being drastically different musically, you know.
Great. And if you had a top 3, what would be your choice of songs?
Oh, Lost Memories. No brainer. Follows right after Better Off. And last but not least, a very personal one, Forgotten Hotel.
Excellent. And our listeners and ourselves really look forward to hearing all those tracks. Why those songs in particular?
Well, it took a lot of courage and honesty to convey their true essence and then accept it.
Brilliant. It's been a real pleasure to have you on the show, and we're going to be playing your new single, Green Paradise, in a moment. Perhaps you can actually announce that for the listeners, but thank you so much for coming on the show. Really enjoyed that.
And thanks for having me. It was nice to be on the show.
An absolute pleasure. You've been listening to Discover Media Digital Global Radio Interviews. That was Glen Laroche.
Thanks, everyone. And don't forget to support my new single, The Appetizer, called Green Paradise. Bye.
Long ago when I was a boy, a green paradise. A bit of magic so unreal once upon a time. There was a boy lost in a wild, a green paradise. Something happened, swept away was the child. Green paradise. sand, so thin and sweet in your hands. Gigantic, rising trees. Red is the sand, so thin and sweet in your hands. Gigantic, rising trees. A while ago when I was a child, green paradise, magic came into my life. It's been a while. I hear the call every once in a while. I close my eyes in my mind. That whisper feels so divine. Green paradise, colors now my every night. Red is the sand, so thin and sweet in your hands. Gigantic, rising trees. Red is the sand, so thin and sweet in your hands. Gigantic, rising trees. There the stream rocks you, its flow hypnotizes you. So I gave this place a special name. There the stream rocks you, its flow hypnotizes you. My secret garden looks like an island. Red is the sand, so thin and sweet in your hands. Gigantic, rising trees. Red is the sand, so thin and sweet